What's up, you guys? It's me, the ALE Double X Prince, or should I say, the unofficial Royal Rumble winner. This was crazy. So, after that whole rant about me getting Rhino, Randy Rose, Curtis Axel, even Aztec Warfare, I've gotten jobbers. All of a sudden, because no one drew number 14, Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoan Fan 101 had to redo is a contest, and I officially won the contest. I guess that was like the randomest, funniest thing that could happen. Um, yeah, thanks, Samoan Fan 101. Can't wait to get a shout out. Pretty, kind of like a weird timing since I've been trying to get shout outs and subscribers. I've been trying to get to 100 since forever. And I gotta do the favor, man. Link to Samoan Fan 101's channel down below. Check his channel. He's a great YouTuber. He's kind of like me. He's a little bit longer. Recently he's in college from what I hear, so it's gonna obviously he's not gonna make as much consistent videos just because of timing. I do the same thing every here and there, but anyways, this video ain't about that. This video is about a new series I'm gonna try on this channel, the 10 best matches of the month. A lot of YouTubers do this, might as well I try it out. But yeah, I wanted to do this 2 days ago, but I haven't had time because I've been moving places, you see. Anyways, it's me trying to give you 10 of the best matches I saw this month. We had a pretty good year. Pretty good month, my apology. For matches this year, 2018. January wasn't that bad. We had 2, maybe 3 to 4 match of the year contenders. So that's just a big bonus to everything. Yeah, overall this has been one hell of a month, especially for New Japan. And so and even NXT. I got a big match I want to talk about, but let's just get on with number 10. Coming in at number 10, I got Cody versus Kota Ibushi from New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 12. A lot of people didn't like this match. Some people were divided between this match, but this match is actually great the more you think about it. The story made the match. Basically, Cody and Kenny Omega are fighting over who takes over the Bullet Club. And Kota Ibushi is Kenny Omega's former tag team partner. He wants to fight him, prove him wrong. Kota ends up winning. And it was just a great back and forth. A lot of people say Cody is not a good talent in this sort of style. But for what he's tried, he's done a pretty well done job. He's had great matches, not just with the Japan people, but with like other people in the indies, like Kurt Angle, I'll give you one. Drew Galloway, aka Drew McIntyre, Chris Hero, Zack Sabre Jr. He can have some talented matches. So, but this is one of the matches where I thought the story made the match, and the more and more I think about it, the better it gets. And that is why this makes my number 10 for me. Coming in at number 9, I have Aleister Black versus Adam Cole from NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. This match was insane. Basically, just candlesticks, tables, chairs, the announce table. We even had, the Undisputed Era interfering. Then we had Sanity coming out. I gave a lot of crap to Adam Cole for not being the best at NXT, but he's done his best, especially this match. This match helped him out a lot, and this also helped Aleister Black prove himself that he could be the next NXT champion. So I'm definitely excited for the future for both of these competitors. So yeah, this is a great match. I had a blast. I can't wait to see what's next to bring in February. Coming in at number 8, I have Kenny Omega versus Jay White from New Japan Pro Wrestling's The New Beginning in Sapporo 2. Jay White tried to prove himself to be one of the next top guys in New Japan. It didn't work out with his match with Hiroshi Tanahashi for the IC belt. Well, it was an injury match too, and it was 2 different styles that were hard to clash. But if you continue on with the story of Jay White's career, it's been great. Basically, Kenny Omega wanted Jay White to join the Bullet Club. Instead, he joins Chaos. They have a feud, and Jay White is now your new United States champion. I can't wait to see what he does next. I want to see what else he could do. Again, I don't know that much about Jay White, but these little things that help him out could elevate him to a top contender star and be one of the more popular guys out there. I mean, look at Kenny Omega. He was just the popular for being one of the Super Juniors to one of the biggest names of all time. So yeah, Jay White and Kenny Omega, they had a great match, and of course, this is more popular for what happened afterwards, the reunion of Kota Ibushi with Kenny Omega after Kenny has been disbanded from the Bullet Club by Cody. So, this match was amazing, plus it set up things to come in New Japan's pro wrestling. So, those who say that you can't have storytelling in the indies or in Japan wrestling, that's a lie. This match proved it. And, it was just a fantastic match, giving everybody involved in this match the momentum that they deserved. Coming in at number 7, Johnny Gargano versus the Velveteen Dream from January 24th of NXT. This match is a little special in my heart simply for the fact that January 24th is the same day my sister was born this year. So that's a big bonus. And then I saw this match and it was just like, wow, I had a pretty good day, you say. Yeah, this is an incredible match. Velveteen Dream basically got screwed over. Basically, he couldn't work against Cassius Ohno, so Johnny Gargano took his spot. That match was incredible. Then Velveteen Dream said, "I want my spot back," and if he won, it would make it a triple threat match, I believe, or he gets replaced. Johnny gets replaced. I remember the deets, but despite that, the match was incredible. Basically, the back and forth from both of these men was great. The Velveteen Dream is ready for the roster. This is a guy you can't screw up. Unless if you're Tyler Breeze, hopefully they don't screw this guy up. I mean, think about it. This guy's got a look. He works with the crowd. He could get over. He could be like Elias. He gets himself over. So I can't wait to see what the Velveteen Dream brings to the roster. Plus, this also is another step in Johnny Gargano's career from what we hear. Then we had at number 6. And I'm shocked this is this low, but number 6 is the men's Royal Rumble match from the Royal Rumble. This was an incredible Royal Rumble, the best one since 2008, 7, or maybe even 2000. Yeah, this is one of the best Royal Rumbles in forever because it made the talent feel important and make the surprise entrance feel important. You know, some people that weren't in the Rumble should have been in the Royal Rumble. Like, there was no point for Goldust and O'Neal. They could have had, Bobby Roode there. They could have had other people there. But despite that, I had a blast watching this match. It was a really fun match. And, just it had great moments like Heath Slater getting his ass kicked and then eventually eliminated Sheamus. Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy continued their feud. Elias had a concert. The final 6 was incredible with Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and Cena in one corner. Then we had Balor, Nakamura, and Reigns on the other corner. 2 different generations fighting each other. That was great. Seth Rollins eliminated by Roman Reigns. Just had spot after spot. The Iron Man, Finn Balor, Cien Almas making a big name for himself. I mean, you just had it all here. And then the culmination, you had the guy you wanted to win the most and the guy who you didn't want to win the most, Roman Reigns and Shinsuke Nakamura. They go back and forth. The intensity was there, and Shinsuke Nakamura wins, and he will fight AJ Styles at WrestleMania, which might even top this, the future top 10 matches of the month, depending on what Japan, NXT, or other companies bring to the table. But yeah, I can't wait to see what this does. The Royal Rumble was incredible, just great back and forth with everybody involved, majority of everybody, because there was no point of Ziggler, there's no point of Ziggler, Goldust, O'Neal, some pointless numbers, but overall we had a fantastic Royal Rumble, one of the best in a while. Now we move on to the top 5. Yes, number 5 for me is New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 12. Marty Scurll, Hiromu Takahashi, Will Ospreay, and KUSHIDA in a fatal 4-way match for the Super Junior Championship. This is what we want out of cruiserweights. Just great back and forth. This is one of my favorites of the Super Juniors. Because Japan is just killing it. I mean, you have your main event roster, you know what you have to do with the belts. You have to make all of them feel unique in a certain way. That way, they all feel important. You could say that they need to work on their tag team division, but overall, the Super Juniors is one of the more entertaining belt matches that you should go out to see. Just like the good nostalgia, this proved that you have four of the best. You know, obviously you can have Ricochet because he's going to NXT, baby. Woo! And you know, and it told a great story too. You know, Will Ospreay never beat Marty Scurll, but he happens to pin Marty Scurll and win the Super Junior Championship. Overall, everybody just threw in some great action. This is basically what the cruiserweights should be doing. And it was a fantastic match, one of the best. Number 4, Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Minoru Suzuki from the New Beginning in Sapporo, the first night. The story basically, after Minoru Suzuki shaved his head, you know, he's on to a new journey. Hiroshi Tanahashi is the IC champion. He has an injured leg, so they played it off for the most part. And what I find funny, Shayna Baszler and Ember Moon try to roleplay this match, which didn't work. This is how you do it correctly. And you could tell, you could see Hiroshi Tanahashi's pain. Minoru Suzuki is a killer. This guy doesn't give two shits. He will fuck you up and just completely murder you. This guy is insane. Just two great talents. They've had great matches before. This might be one of my favorites, if not my favorite. The great back and forth, the great storytelling, and you know, the fact that it ended in no contest. That way we don't have an official winner was brilliant, because on one hand you still want Hiroshi Tanahashi to hold the belt, and at the same time you don't want to see Minoru Suzuki hold the belt. That's another great thing about New Japan Pro Wrestling. When there's a heel, there's a heel. You really want to see that person get heel, unless you're Chris Jericho, because he's Chris Jericho. You always want to cheer that guy. But yeah, great storytelling, great match, fantastic selling from Hiroshi Tanahashi. You know, people say that people lack on selling in Japan. This proves that you don't have to. But yeah, this is just an incredible match. Number 3, I'm even shocked it's this low, but Kazuchika Okada versus Tetsuya Naito from Wrestle Kingdom 12. Yeah, I'm shocked it's this low, because this match was incredible, top to bottom. Despite the ending of the match, I was blown away with everything that's been going on. You know, I wasn't digging Kazuchika Okada in the Michael Jackson jeans or whatever the fuck he was wearing. But yeah, overall, this is a great back and forth. The wrong guy went over, but eventually led to great things, because Tetsuya Naito is going to take on Chris Jericho soon, and Kazuchika Okada might fight. Who knows who's going to fight next. But yeah, I can't wait to see what he does next. Yeah, this was just an incredible match. I had a blast. One of the best Wrestle Kingdom main events. Not the best. I've seen better. I mean, we had last year Okada and Omega, for fuck's sakes. But yeah, this was just a great storytelling. This was just fantastic. Just the wrestling was great. Everything about it, I loved it. Great match. Now these next two, I was debating over which one I put number 1. In one hand, you have great storytelling, one of the best matches of the year. And the other hand, you have a dream match, one of the greatest matches of the year. This was hard to put together. 1 and 2 were really hard, but I eventually came to a decision as far as what surprised me. Both matches surprised me, but which one would I say, yeah, this match was emotional? So for me, number 2 is Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho at Wrestle Kingdom 12, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Fantastic match. Holy shit. I was even shocked how great the match was. This was a different type of style in New Japan. Basically, it took some of the old school WWF style that we all know and love. They had blood, they had steel chairs, tables. It was just fantastic. This proves that Chris Jericho could still go at it, and I still wish he could take on, you know, I know he's going to take on Tetsuya Naito down the road, but I can't wait. I want to see him take on Ibushi. And debatable on Cody. Will Ospreay, that would be a great match. Austin Aries, if he goes to GFW. I don't know. Chris Jericho could do anything now, and this proved it, because Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho, They stole the show of Wrestle Kingdom. It was the most anticipated match and the most important match in Wrestle Kingdom's history. Because without this match, you know, maybe that place wouldn't have sold as much, maybe, but that's debatable. But think about it. How often do we get shit like this? Chris Jericho, a guy who lives, dies, and breathes WWE, will never go to another promotion. Look at him now. He's going to New Japan, proving that you don't have to be in the WWE to make it big. And it just proves it here. You have two of the best wrestlers of all time just going at it. And it was great. And the right guy went over. Thank God. And yeah, I love the match top to bottom. It's one of the best matches I've ever seen. Holy shit. And how is this not number one? Because in NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, the main event, Johnny Gargano and Andrade Cien Almas go at it. Zelina Vega in one corner, Candice LeRae interferes to even out the odds. But you had a great story. You basically have a very underrated feud ending up main eventing the show. This match was incredible. And you felt sympathy for Johnny Gargano. For once, a loss is very important in a match because it made Andrade Cien Almas look strong, and also it was curious to see what is next for Johnny Gargano down the road. And Tommaso Ciampa came back at the end and attacked him. Holy shit! So overall, great storytelling, but overall it was a great match. The back and forth. I mean, they did some of their signature moves to the outside, their finishers. I love that spear Johnny Gargano does through the ropes. That was just great. It was just an incredibly well done match. Honestly, this is one of my favorite matches in NXT history. It's in my top 3. It's Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn from NXT TakeOver Dallas, Bayley and Sasha Banks from NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, and then Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano from NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. This match was that damn good. It is the match of the year right now. Holy shit. And I didn't even think Omega and Jericho could be tough for a while at most. But look at that. They did their best. They basically said, we're going to tell the story. We're going to feel emotions. This match made me cry. Johnny Gargano losing the NXT Championship was like, oh shit. And at the same time, Andrade Cien Almas has been on a roll. So it's kind of like, holy shit. I'm excited for NXT. I haven't been this excited for NXT since Tommaso Ciampa screwed over Johnny at TakeOver Chicago. Sadly, he got injured, so I wasn't that invested until we got him back. And sure enough, we're getting him back. And this is just fantastic. I mean, we just had a pretty good month for 2018 in January. I can't wait to see what February brings to the mix. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's me, the ALEXX Prince. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. What are some matches that you liked in January? Did I miss some? I just hope not. But anyways, it's me, the ALEXX Prince. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Once again, thank you, Samoan Fan 101. Even though I probably don't deserve the victory, shout out to your channel. And until then, I'm out.